Alright, today's quick tip, similar to the last video, is focused on interior elevations. So I just set up kind of a dummy example here to kind of force this issue. But this is something we've run into pretty regularly, where an interior elevation marker is quite clearly within the limits of this zone. If I look at the interior elevation settings, here under name, it's pulling auto text from zone name and orientation, as it should be. But for some reason, this zone, which is stopping at this wall, is actually pulling from this playroom zone for that west elevation, when clearly that zone stops right here. So the reason that this happens from time to time is actually because of the zone limiting definition, which we could see right here, the horizontal range, limited or infinite. Now, infinite, you would think would stop at that wall, but the reason that this happens with this elevation pulling from this other adjacent zone is because when this switches to limited, you can see that limiting line here actually lives within this playroom zone. So it's hidden when it's set to infinite. So you actually have to pull this back into this other zone called closet. Once you do that, and you can see you probably want to do this for each of these elevations here, you know, at least making sure that they're not going into the adjacent or abutting zone. Once that's been done, then this can be reset back to infinite, and it will maintain that that set. You'll see here that zone name is not picking up the zone name for this zone under the marker settings. This is still saying closet playroom. For some reason, these master lists right here don't update as quickly as the individual elevations do. Once you do a send and receive, normally these will get picked back up and corrected. The most important thing, though, is this name here individually, so that it's pulling the correct title on the layout itself.